Congratulations, nice to get a win the last.
Yeah, it is, to be fair. The last couple of games we possibly could have got 3 points, Paul, to be honest. Tough game today, again with the conditions. Great credit to my lads. Over the last, I'd say, month or so, you know, I know the results haven't gone our way, but I've got a bunch of lads in there, the 12 of them that have turned up the last couple of weeks, and they've put a right good shift in for this football club, mate. Considering they get no money, it's a credit to them. It's absolute a credit to them lads in there. Again, you know, to go and put on a performance like that, and I've had one or two who's had injuries there as well playing through it, because again we're down to the bare bones. And I've said all along, Paul, to be honest with you, you know, we have to deal with these things, but I don't think many clubs can deal with the amount of people that's missing in their squads. And we're still up there, mate. We're still up there, so it's great credit to these these lads in that dressing room who play for A.F.C. Liverpool. Great credit.
Worked hard for each other today, didn't they?
That's what they're all about, to be honest with you, Paul. Sometimes it's not pretty. I thought we played well at times, you know, in patches. Sometimes you have to learn to turn teams in this league, because that's what the league's about. You know, if you play your bit and you can play, and we can play, yeah, by all means. But you know, sometimes we have to learn to, one, to play the conditions, and two, to play it against the team that we know we're going to play against. And we've turned them a few times today, and we looked a little bit dangerous. And yeah, give them a little bit of credit. They pressed us at times, but once we start to move the ball a little bit quicker, mate, there's only ever going to be one winner.
Some nervy patches they had to dig in, but it's showing a level of maturity now, isn't it? They're turning teams and they're doing what's right. Yeah,
I mean, again, you know, you have to learn to play the conditions. You know, and like I said, just because you kick a ball 40 yards, 50 yards, doesn't mean you're a bad player. You know, you're just learning, you know, to change your game up a little bit at times. You know, and like I said, I've got young Ryan Cox, I've got young Josh Purcell, who, to be fair to that kid, mate, he deserves a big pat on the back, because the kid's been playing locally for the Red Rum, which we've asked the Red Rum to play him, just to toughen him up and learn him a little bit. And he's come back the last 2 games, mate, he's been absolutely tremendous. And he's played, to be fair, all the lads have just given him a little round of applause there, because he's worked hard and he's unsung hero today. But that doesn't just say to him, that just says to Ryan Cox, as I've said. You know, there's Joel Kerwin there. They're young lads, Dean Pye and goal. They're all young lads, mate. So it's credit to them that they can man up at times and perform the way they did. So I'm more than pleased, and I hope they just have a decent Christmas and look after themselves.
One player came on today, Steve Jones, 86 appearances now, he's got 50 goals.
That's Stephen Jones for you, mate. I've said all along, from the moment I took over this football club and I brought Stephen Jones to the football club, I still say, when people might say you're biased, I think he's the best goal scorer at this level. Whether he can play higher, I do not know. You know, because everyone sort of finds the level, and that's not being disrespectful to Steve. Steve Jones is one top quality goal finisher. And he's a great goal scorer, and he's a great lad, and he can play, he can interact. You know, we've seen him today, mate, when he's come on, he's changed the game, to be fair.
He showed some real class at times, didn't he?
Well, that's Stephen Jones again, mate. You know, like I said, people have called him lazy, people have called him whatever, but Stephen Jones is a top player, mate, a top player. And I'm glad to have him at this club.
Well, it's a nice way to get your early Christmas present in, isn't it?
Well, it's Christmas, I know it is, Paul, but, you know, we've got another game come Boxing Day, which will be difficult. You know, they come thick and fast around this time of the year. I wouldn't change it anyway. I'm really pleased for the result. And I'm pleased for the supporters, mate, that have stuck by us the last couple of weeks, because it's great credit to them as well that they come in the weather that it is, you know, and it's easy to go Christmas shopping, God knows what else, but obviously our supporters are organised.
Well played today.
Thanks very much, mate. And I'd just like to wish, on behalf of the football club, all the players, the staff, a very Merry Christmas to all our supporters, members, and a very prosperous New Year. Thank you.